Okay guys, so I had no intentions of making this video today, but this is a video of on solar charging, solar power for my phone, making a solar charger. This DC buck converter came in weeks and weeks ago, but I hadn't had the chance or time to play around with it until now, and it's great because today well, I don't think it's a very sunny. Well, it's a very sunny day, but it's really cold outside. But because I'm inside, the sun, I can only feel the sun through because the wind doesn't get to me. And it's really sunny. I've just been sitting by my windowsill and doing my work, and homework and stuff. Yeah, so I was like, right, I've done all my homework. Well, most of it anyway. So, what can I do while the sun is shining? And then I thought, maybe if I try and connect up my solar charger and my solar things together and see solar panels together and see what I could do playing around with this DC to DC buck converter that I have here. It took me quite a while to actually figure out how to use this thing, but it's actually pretty simple. I don't know how I messed up, but right. So I have here the solar panel, which is I put on this box so that it's raised up and it's sorry, yeah, I have on this box so it's raised up and you can see the sun, there's more sun. And then I connected up to the DC buck converter, and I didn't get much of a reading, so I used these two solar panels right there. They're combined in series, and whenever I connect up to the buck converter, I'd get a reading of 50 or so volts all the time, which was kind of annoying. But sorry, no, 30 volts. Sorry, yeah, I'd get a reading of 30 volts, and I couldn't bring it down much. I spent ages turning this dial in either direction, trying to figure out what I was doing. I spent ages turning in one direction, and nothing really changed. I thought maybe I was just trying to reach a maximum where the point would stop, so I know that was a limit. And it doesn't actually stop, it carries on going and you can carry on spinning it, but there's no effect. I figured that out after a long time of spinning it, and then I started to spin it the other way, and I managed to get it down to 8 volts. I couldn't get it down any further, but that was 8 volts with two two solar panels. So I was like, why didn't I just try one? So I got out this other one and I just connected that up, connected it up to this boost converter, and then I checked the voltage of my voltmeter, and the voltage of these two here, or the outputs here, if you can see that, yeah. Yeah, that was 5 volts. Yeah, so I was like, wow, it was off by a bit. It was like 5 volts and 5 volts and 5.1 volts or 4.9. I just did some fine tuning of the potentiometer there, and it seemed to work. I took this, what's it called? I know what it's called, micro USB adapter thing, and I hooked it up onto these pins. I made sure I knew which one was positive and everything. By just testing it with the multimeter and seeing if there was a minus came up or a positive came up. And then I connected that up to this battery pack. This is the same battery pack that I use in absolutely everything. I wanted to use this in my my just standard Bluetooth headphones things, and I might still do that, and I just might have this I might have this so that I can just connect it up and charge it as well. But I don't know if you can see that there's two red lights, and that means that this thing is charging. I mean, obviously it's going to be pretty slow, seeming as it is just power from the sun, but the fact that it is charging is great. And I can charge my phone with it, I hope, eventually. I know that I can't directly plug it in, but I can charge this off of the sun, and then that can charge my phone. I proved to you guys that I can't directly plug it in. Just unplug that, and actually let me just pause here. So yeah, I've just plugged it in. It's the same setup as before. The solar panels there, connects up to these, and then they go to my phone. And oh, my phone is charging. Yeah, it's charging, 75% and still charging. I did not expect that. This is odd. I thought the milliamp hours was too small for it to charge. I bet you it says it's charging, however, it doesn't actually charge because the battery drains faster than it can actually provide power. The sun can actually provide power. So that's unfortunate, but I'll leave it on, and I'll get back to you guys later on any updates with this thing actually charging my phone. I'm going to put my phone in behind the curtains in the shade so that it doesn't overheat or anything, because that would slow down the charging. I'm sure that if I turn my phone off, it would charge faster, or put it in airplane mode and everything. I might do that eventually, but I want to see if this thing actually charges with all settings on. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I might just disconnect it from the internet. But other than that, I want all settings on and everything, so I can still receive messages, still think, because it's a bit pointless having something that can charge your phone, but you can't use your phone whilst it's charging. So yeah, no, I'm gonna try and do that and just leave it to charge, and I'll let you guys know if it does start charging. Okay, guys, you probably can't see it, but I put my phone on this mode called Extreme Power Saver mode, and what it is a mode where most of the things shut down. I put it on absolute lowest brightness, but most of the things shut down, but I can still phone, I can still message with it, and receive messages and receive phone calls. I hope in this mode that I will be able to charge my phone directly. I'll get back to you guys. The battery percentage is still at, let's zoom in, 75%, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yep, so I've just turned this thing on. I'm just waiting for it to load up so we can show you what percentage the battery is on. When I came back to it, it wasn't charging. Let's hope it's higher than 75. What was that? No. 72. Okay, so this isn't a viable solution, but maybe if I get several of these solar panels, have them on my windowsill, and have that charge up a power bank, that might be more feasible. Yeah. It doesn't seem, no, the charging it directly from solar won't work. I'll need it to charge a battery pack before I can get it to charge my phone. Simply because my phone uses more battery than it does charging. I don't know though, because I did leave for an hour. So yeah, it's been pretty much an hour since I had it, and when I came back, it had stopped charging. So I'm not sure what time did it stop charging, and I'm wondering now if I came back exactly when it stopped charging, and then I saw that it, and then I turned it on, then maybe it would have had a higher percentage battery because it just finished charging or something. But I'm not sure. I'll have to do some more research and look into it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sure.